Thanks, John. Our next guest has spent the better part of a decade developing some of the most critically acclaimed franchises, and we're really pleased to welcome to the stage for the first time.
Stand by for an important announcement from the Aperture Science Emergency Surprise System. Deploying surprise in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Gabe Newell, and I work at Valve. Now, I've been pretty outspoken in my comments about the current generation of game consoles. So I'd really like to thank everyone at Sony for their gracious hospitality and for not repeatedly punching me in the face. If I seem a little nervous, it's because Kevin Butler was introduced to me backstage as the VP of sharpening things. As an industry, we're going through a transition from entertainment as a product to entertainment as a service. And because of that, the needs of game players and game developers are evolving. More specifically, it's not just about chips for rendering pixels or calculating nav meshes. It's about giving gamers a complete, social, connected experience. By adopting an open approach to these challenges, the PlayStation 3 is going to excel in this area. So, I'm very pleased to announce that we'll be bringing Portal 2 to the PlayStation 3. I'm excited that Steam will be part of that experience, and I think that gamers will be delighted with features like Steam Cloud and automatic updates that will make the PlayStation 3 version of Portal 2 the best version on any console. So now, for the very first time, let's take a look at Portal 2.
It's been a long time. How have you been? I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
Thank you, Gabe. Valve has an incredible history in this industry, and it's very exciting that PlayStation owners will be seeing Portal 2 on PlayStation 3 next year. Last year on this stage, we announced a new title from one of the industry's most recognized and established franchises, Final Fantasy. Following the success of this generation's definitive RPG, Final Fantasy XIII, our friends at Square Enix have been hard at work on their new MMO. I'd like to show you a brief video of Final Fantasy XIV. Another great example of key publishing partner recognizing the opportunity and capitalizing on the momentum behind PS3 comes from 2K Games. Mafia II hits the shelf on August 24th, and we're excited to announce exclusive day one content that will be available only on PlayStation 3. Loads of new missions and hours of additional arcade-style gameplay will be available for free to those who purchase the PlayStation 3 version of Mafia II. Thank you. A title we demonstrated on our stage last year came from our friends Ubisoft, who've been hard at work on their next chapter of their top franchise and expanding that universe with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Not only will you have the opportunity to play a full single-player campaign, but there will be an exclusive package of missions that will only be available on PlayStation 3. In addition, for the first time, Assassin's Creed will introduce a unique, visceral multiplayer experience, and the multiplayer beta will only be available exclusively to PlayStation Network later this year. And here is the exclusive world premiere look at some of the multiplayer content.
For centuries, we have fought against the Assassins. Now, fellow Templars, we will win this war once and for all.
Exclusive has become my new favorite word. If you want to differentiate your product from your competition, you have to take advantage of each platform's strengths and create franchises with lasting power. In 2010, our publishing partners will prove time and time again that PlayStation 3 and PSP are their platforms of choice. There's a lot of content coming that we haven't been able to demonstrate to you on stage today, with titles like Metal Gear Solid Rising, Final Fantasy XIV, Mortal Kombat, Tron Evolution, the video game, Shaun White skateboarding, Call of Duty Black Ops, and DC Universe Online. It's shaping up to be another banner year. The content doesn't stop there, so let's take a look at a quick video that showcases some of the biggest titles coming to the platform. As you can see, the breadth and depth of content coming to PlayStation is stronger than it's ever been. If there's ever been a title that drives consumers to PlayStation 3, it's the next one. You saw a brief clip of Gran Turismo 5 earlier in stunning 3D. GT5 has long been one of the industry's most anticipated titles, and we're about to finally get our hands on Polyphony's masterpiece. Let's take a look.